Good evening, Philippines. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, world. So, welcome back to Pageant Mag Philippines live sessions. Yours truly, once again, from Studios, your pageant correspondent. So, we are live simultaneously on our Facebook page, rather, and of course, on our YouTube channel. If you are new to our YouTube channel, guys, please do subscribe on our YouTube channel and do click the bell notification as well so that you will get notified whenever we release new videos. You can also like and follow our Facebook page for more pageant updates. We are also on Instagram and TikTok, so please do follow us on all our social media platforms. Okay, guys, you can also support us, by the way, by sending stars so that you could help us to sustain our streaming subscriptions. Now, guys, if you have any questions prepared for our guests for tonight, please don't hesitate to drop your questions down below at the comment section. We will definitely ask your questions to whoever you want to address your questions. All right, I believe that you are all excited to meet our guests. Yes, we have three guests, guys. So I believe that you will definitely enjoy this. Our esteemed guests for this evening are actually Great Man of the Universe Philippines 2022 candidates. I believe this is an inaugural edition of the pageant. So we have for tonight is I are. Let's start off with um, Apple Pentocan Lao. Hi, Apple. Good evening to you.
Hello to all the Warrenons out there. Maupay nga gabi yung tanan. And to all the Filipino, magandang gabi po. And good evening also to you, sir. I'm okay now.
Yes, good evening to you, Apple. So, welcome to Pageant Mag Philippines live sessions. Also with us tonight is, I'm sorry, John Lester Abundio from San Pedro City, Laguna.
Hello everyone, my name is John Lester Abundio, but you can call me Leslie, and I'm
Mhm.
representing San Pedro City, province of Laguna. Thank you.
All right. Good evening to you, Leslie,
Good evening,
and
sir.
welcome to Pageant Mag Philippines, rather. All right. So actually, we have another guest for tonight. It's just so happened that I guess he's experiencing some internet connection. So as of the moment, he just left. So let's just wait for him, or maybe later he will just catch up with us. Okay, so good evening to the both of you. So how is life right now?
Hello, good evening, sir. Well, life right now is so pressured because we're not only just preparing for ourselves, but we're also preparing for our body to make it tone, to make it masculine, and also we are also preparing for
Mhm.
our mental knowledge or the wisdom that we need to offer to our those great man. Thank you.
All right. How about you, Leslie? How have you been doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm so busy when it comes to my studies, at the same time focusing on my body figure. But overall, I'm doing great, and thank you for having me here.
All right. It's always my pleasure to have you here, guys. So let's start off with Leslie. Leslie, can you tell us more about yourself? Some interesting facts. Of course, we are all very much interested to know some facts about you.
I'm 22 years old, and
Mm-hmm.
since when I was a senior high school, I sustained my needs to study. So, since back then until now, I'm a hardworking person, and at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, I'm focusing on my family, and I'm single.
Wow, single. So, sino bang mga single dyan? Drop your status. Just kidding, guys. But, guys, if you are supporting Leslie, please do share and like this stream so that more supporters could also get to know him. All right. So let's have there you go, Apple. Apple, can you also share something about yourself to us right now?
Well, hello, sir. Hello, everyone. I am a 20-year-old BS in Accountancy student at Eastern Visayas State University main campus. And actually, I am sports enthusiast person. I like playing sports a lot. Yeah. And I also have like dogs. And also, I'm preparing for myself. And yeah, I'm still single, like Leslie.
So it seems that you both are still studying, right? Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
It seems like you both are studying as of the moment. So Leslie is a graduating student of psychology,
Yes.
and Apple is on his second year in accounting
Third year.
course. Am I
Third
correct?
year. Third year po, sir.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Third year po. Third
Second year,
year.
third year. Oh, third year. So my bad. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to ask if this is your first time in pageantry. Let's start off with Apple,
Actually po, it's not my first time joining this kind of pageant. I
a
mean,
pageant, right?
the pageant itself. Yeah. But nationally po, I think it's my first time joining this kasi before I joined teen edition, the Mr. Campus Worldwide Philippines, and I get the crown. So I think right now po, I think this is my first time again.
Oh, see. So it's first time in a national pageant, which is for adult men, right?
Yes. Yes.
However, you've already joined different pageants, correct?
Yes, yes po. I already joined school pageants in our
Mm-hmm,
in our
mm-hmm.
school,
So you
and
started in
also
school pageants, right? Good. So
actually
how
po I
was it?
started
How was it?
actually po I started when I was grade 5. I joined Lanang Castle 2012. Then I won. Then the first time
Mm-hmm.
I came back to pageant, or when I was in grade, incoming first year college po. And well, that's Mr. Campus World Philippines, the
Uh-huh.
national pageant. Then after that, I joined
Yes.
Mr. Eastern Visayas State University. Well, I won first runner up, and Mr. Ambassador
Mm-hmm.
Goodwill round, and Mr. College of Business and Entrepreneurship, Glendon. Yun, that's
Wow, that's great. So a lot of experience already. All right. So let's well, but before we proceed to Leslie, let's have Glendon. All right, Glendon.
Yes,
So
sir.
Glendon is actually from Kabankalan City. So Glendon, can you tell us more about yourself?
Um,
Mhm.
I don't have really much to talk about myself. Like, you know, what do you want to know about me?
Oh, just tell us some interesting facts about yourself, Glendon. Anything that you would like to share to us rather.
Mm,
Kahit na anong gusto mong sabihin tungkol sa sarili mo, wag mo lang ilaglag ang sarili mo. Charot.
okay. Well, this is my first time joining, this kind of activity like in interview and stuff. And I'm a bit nervous. Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we will get back to you,
Okay,
Glendon.
okay.
So just relax. Uh, let's have Leslie for a moment. Okay, Leslie. Um, can you tell us more about yourself? Can you tell us some interesting facts about yourself that yung parang pwede lang naming malaman.
Yeah. So, ano ba sasabihin ko? So I'm studying. I'm sorry. I studied
Uh-huh.
STEM, Science and Technology, Engineering, Mathematics, way back in senior high school. I pursued that because that's my father wanted to me to become an engineer. However, I really don't want to be an engineer because I feel like I'm not really good when it comes to mathematics. That's why I shift into psychology major where my heart wants to when it comes to college. So that's the most interesting facts about me, I guess. And at the same time, I don't know how to play Mobile Legends or mobile online games. I I'm
Likewise, I
more
can relate to you.
yeah, I'm more on like on physical sports like playing volleyball, badminton, so on and so forth. But yeah, currently graduating now. Hope so, and pursuing psychology major. So that's me.
Why did you choose to pursue psychology course?
Well, as you all know, people has different personalities. People has
Mhm,
different struggles in life, and I think what we need to learn for ourselves is to understand people where they're coming from, and also if by any chance that we know how to help them, well, it's a great
mhm.
help for them as well at the same time.
Opportunity, yes.
Yes.
Mhm. And are you pursuing or are you planning as well to pursue it to the medical course? I mean, to medical proper.
Yes, actually, after I graduated, I'm planning to take my psychologist exam or psychometrician examinations, and after that, I'm gonna go ahead and study again for another bachelor's degree, wherein I will take the
Mhm.
medical
Yeah,
technology.
because it's already a pre-med course, right?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. So thank you so much. So we'll be seeing a doctor in the future in here. So let's go back.
Yeah.
Let's go back with Glendon. Okay, Glendon, what do you want to share to us? Anything? Are you studying right now? What are you
Yes, I'm studying.
studying? Mm-hmm.
I'm studying in cookery. You know what's the name? Culinary. Is
Culinary,
culinary. Yes,
culinary course.
culinary course. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Oh, are you really a cook, or somehow you just wanted to learn cooking?
Well, I wanted to be a cook because that's my heart's desire and my passion. But yeah, I wanna really be a cook. Like I love foods. Like I like to
Wow.
eat.
I hope you can cook for me. By the way,
Yeah, why not? Yeah,
what
sure.
do you
Why
want
not?
to cook the most?
Mm. Now that you mention it, like
Mm-hmm.
probably anything, like as long as it's edible, like it's good to eat.
But what's your
Yeah,
favorite? I mean,
favorite
somehow
what?
favorite food to cook. Somehow you like the
Mm.
most
Well, it's kind of hard to choose
to
one.
choose.
Like there's so many to pick from. Like
Mm-hmm. Okay,
yeah,
so hindi na kita pipilitin. I won't force you anymore for that. Okay. So
okay.
do you do sports? What sports are you playing?
Um, well, I really. like into darts. Is darts like throwing
Mhm.
pins on the board like that? Is it called a
Yeah.
sports? Yeah,
Darts.
I do. Yes, darts. I do darts
Oh,
and some some billiard and basketball,
that's
but
great.
not yes.
All right. So where are you now? I'm just curious. Where are you living right now? Are you in the Philippines or overseas?
No, I'm not on in overseas. I'm just in the Philippines right now.
In Kabankalan. Where is that?
Well, technically, I'm not from Kabankalan. Like, I'm
Mhm.
from here in Dumaguete.
Oh,
Like,
you're in
I
the
just,
Mogeta.
yeah, I just
Mhm.
represented the Kabankalan city. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you so much for that information, by the way. And let's go back as well to Apple. Apple, you mentioned a while ago that you're taking up accountancy. So some would always say that accounting students or accountants in general are boring people. What can you say about that?
Well, actually, it's not. I mean, it depends on the people and how you go with the person you with. I
Mhm.
think Mika said, actually, one of our teachers said, na, study hard and party harder. So I think that's our motto. Now we need to study hard,
Mhm.
but we need to also party harder so that we're not that
Oh,
boring. Yeah, I think
diba?
that's true.
Ha-
Yeah.
Is it really necessary that a student taking up accounting course should really be very well rounded when it comes to mathematics?
Well, actually, accounting it's not about all about mathematics. Actually, I think that's the misconception when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to accounting because accounting is more about analyzing transactions, problems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's
So
it. I think
logical. It's
when you
more
say,
of logical.
let's say when you say math, I think um, it will apply to engineering
Mm-hmm.
because engineering is more in mathematics, unlike accounting. Accounting is just basic math only.
Oh, I see. Anong tawag nila doon? Multiplication, addition,
Subtraction and addition.
subtraction, and addition, right?
Yeah.
Ayun. All right. Thank you so much for that, guys. So, okay, let me just ask something as well. So you are all not working. Now, guys, we have so many pageants in the Philippines right now. And yeah, one of those is this Great Man of the Universe Philippines, which is actually just its inauguration or inaugural edition for this year. So why did you choose to start joining pageants with Great Man of the Universe Philippines? Yes, go ahead, Apple.
Well, I joined Great Man of the Philippines because I wanted to become a visionary where someone or something that thinks about the future or advancement for the betterment of the youth. Because my advocacy is about the quality education
Mm-hmm.
or and it's for the betterment of the youth, especially in my campus and to all the people out there. And also, I want to inspire the student or youth that having a great plans can be a great guide to become successful and uphold balance to self and career. So I think that's why I joined the Great Man of the Universe with a purpose.
Oh, see. Why not? How about you, Lester? You mentioned that this is your first national pageant.
Yeah.
So, why did you choose to have Great Man of the Universe as your first pageant in national?
Well, for me, Great Man of the Universe is a great platform that we can put ourselves into, and I think it's promote tourism, culture, and also sports, wherein that's correlation into my advocacy. And I think I don't see any problem why joining to the Great Man. It's a very good platform for me to start with.
Uh, why not? Right. So
Yeah.
I definitely believe in you. Okay. How about how about Glendon? Glendon, you said that this is
Yeah.
also your first time. So
Yes.
what
It's my
motivated
first
you
time
to
too.
join Great Man Universe, a great man of the universe,
I mean,
Philippines?
like it's a really good opportunity to pass on. Like it would be a waste if I didn't join. Like I was
Mm-mm.
referred to it, like yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah, why not, 'di ba? So
why not
since it
though?
was yeah, it was recommended, it was you were actually
Yeah,
recommended to join, so why not,
yes,
right?
yes,
So you just trust the person who chose
yeah,
this for you. Is that correct?
yeah, that's it,
Good.
yes,
Very trusting person, I see. Okay. So guys, I just like what I've mentioned earlier, we'll be playing Have You Ever Had? I hope you are familiar with this or somehow, or if you are familiar with um Never Had I Ever. So it's just the same with that. All you have to do is to answer the question with a yes or no and then explain to us how it happened to you. Are we good with that?
Okay.
yes.
All right, then.
Okay.
So let's start off with Apple. So, Apple. Apple, have you ever had your cell phone rung at an embarrassing moment?
Pardon, please.
Have you ever had your cell phone rung at an embarrassing moment?
Well,
Tumunog na
uh,
ba ang tumunog na ba ang cellphone mo sa pagkakataong
yes, yes.
nakakahiya? grabing pag grabing translation yun.
Actually, yes. Yes. Yeah. I think it's the time. Did I need to tell the story?
Yes, yes, just like what I've mentioned. You have to tell us the story how it happened.
Well, actually, there's a lot of situation that it happens to me. Well, one of
Mm-hmm.
those is when I was in a church, like you need to like keep your phone silent. Actually, I'm a born again Christian. I'm not Catholic, but
Mm-hmm.
so that it is sacred for us to just turn off our phone to give respect to our mass. And I think that's one of the most embarrassing because I think I disrespected our mass, but yeah, it turns as a lesson for me. I think that's all.
Oh, see. Yeah, actually that's I would agree on that. That whenever you are inside or whenever you attend any religious event, especially like the mass for Catholics or fellowship in born again, right? So
Yes.
it is really important as well to put your cell phones in to put cell phones or mobile phones in silent mode or just keep it vibrating instead of instead of just keeping it loud, keeping it loud. So it's really distracting as well. It distracts as well the other faithfuls. Okay, thank you so much for that. So let's have let's have Lester or Leslie this time. Leslie, have you ever had climbed a tree or went up on a roof and couldn't get down anymore?
Um, yes. So before, way back then when I was a kid, I tried to climb in Rambutan, if you know that.
Mhm.
And I'm currently at the top of it, and I'm trying to get some growth. However, I couldn't go down because I don't know how to get back again because the branches
You
are
wouldn't know
really,
how to get down.
yes. So that's the most embarrassing moment that I had before. But actually, my brother saved me on that time. They get hagdanan for me to get
Mm-hmm.
down. So it's much easier for me to go down rather than I'm going down on the branches of the tree.
Yes, that's right. It happened also to me. I once climbed a tree that I couldn't get down anymore. Instead, I just jump off. Ayon. Thank you so much, Lester. So let's have this time Glendon. Glendon, have you ever
Yes.
had kept awkward photos of you?
Yeah, I have, like, quite often though.
Because
I don't know, because it's because of my friends just like randomly takes pics of me, like stolen pics, you know. Like I didn't notice they were taking pictures of me. Like
that you don't
it's just
that you don't know,
yeah,
you're not aware
like
of.
yes, I didn't know that. Like it's just for fun, and I understand why.
Why not? And this one is for everybody. So or for
Yeah.
everyone. So this question is for everyone. Have you ever had copied an answer from your seatmate? Go ahead, Glendon.
Yeah, I do that sometimes, but now it's
But
different. But now it's
mhm,
totally
it's
different
different.
because yeah,
Oh, but
because
for
we don't.
your but on your course you don't need to copy from your seatmate, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you don't actually have to. But
Okay. All right. So how about Apple?
Yes,
Oh,
po.
one moment.
I did.
Apple had
Well,
been
that's
laughing a while ago.
I'm just being excited and happy that I'm here. Well, to answer the question, yes, po, I did. Because that's the time when I didn't study. Well, to be
Mm-hmm.
honestly, yeah, that's the truth. But I think everyone does naman that. Like, even if you have that principle that you don't want to cheat, but if
Mm-hmm.
you want to get through it, that you need to do this. But yeah, I think that's also a life lesson for everyone that you only have yourself. That's why you need to study, read, think as well.
Yeah, that's right. It's really important to study, right? Oh, by the way, before we proceed to Lester or to Leslie, let me just introduce to you my co-host, Dandy Estrera from Cebu. Good evening, Dandy. He also
Yes,
came
good evening,
late.
everyone. Yeah, I'm late because of the internet connection that I experienced at home.
Mhm. All right,
Yeah,
that's
hello,
fine,
hello,
Dandy. So,
everyone. Hello, candidates of
hello.
Great Man of the Philippines. So, Great Man, correct, right?
great man of the
Yes.
universe, Philippines.
Great Man of the Universe, Philippines. So, welcome to Pageant My
Yes,
Philippines. Thank
that's
you very much for the warm welcome. Okay, Leslie. Leslie is on the.
Yeah,
yes, Leslie. Leslie, I think you can relate with the question a while ago.
of course I did. Because technically you can enjoy life for being a college student or
Mhm.
student if you can experience that. Well, for me on my course, it's more on abnormalities, human behavior,
Mhm.
understanding people where they're coming from, and I think it's very rampant when it comes to the cheating, but not totally, more often, but sometimes it's more on because of the pressure and at the same time the time given by the professors whenever we do examinations. So yes, I did.
Oh, given that you are actually a psychology student and have learned this kind of behavior um, with your fellows as well, fellow students, do you think that copying with your seatmate is normal?
Well, people has different perceptions and perspective when it comes to cheating, but for me, on my own opinion, well, I guess it's normal as long as your seatmate will give you answers, right? But to answer the question,
It's
yeah, for me, it's
normalizing.
normal, right?
Well,
Right.
what can you say about that, Dandy? The cheating is normal.
No, cheating is not normal.
Definitely, cheating is not normal, right?
It should not be
That's
normal.
only my based on my opinion.
Yes, of course. Yeah, we definitely, you are, well, we definitely agree with you. And I mean, we definitely respect your opinion on that matter. But just for the knowledge of everyone as well, no, I would have to
Yes.
say in my own, in my point of view, I would have to say that it's really not normal to copy because I, well, even though I myself is guilty of that or was really guilty of that because I was also copying when I was a student. But morally speaking, it's not really normal. It's not right to steal your seatmate's answer.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for your honesty, guys, and we definitely respect your answers. Of course, right, Dandy? Dandy, do you have any
Yes.
questions for them?
Not yet. So I might be asking questions which was already asked later after like few minutes.
Few more questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I might be
Um,
asking questions which are already asked. So I really don't like to have a
no, we were
redundancy.
actually just on the part of getting to know you. So
Ah.
I believe that that's already enough to get to know them because I think these
Mhm.
guys are actually very honest um, on telling their flaws actually. So I really
Yeah.
appreciate that they are being very honest tonight. All right. So moving forward, let's have some. Well, let me just encourage our viewers as well. If you have any questions, guys, please drop your questions down below so that we can ask your questions to them, to whoever you want to address your question. If you want your questions to be addressed to the three of them, definitely we will ask your questions to the three of them, okay? Or to any of the three of them. So please just drop your questions down below. All right. So, um, I think you mentioned a while ago, Leslie, that you play volleyball, right?
Yes, volleyball and badminton.
Volleyball and badminton. There is a misconception actually, Leslie, that whenever a male or a boy plays, or whenever a man plays a volleyball or badminton, it's always equated to gender issues. So it's like when you are a boy playing volleyball, then you must you might be a gay or yeah, you might be a gay. So what is your opinion on that? That um the society um looks at the sports as a preference of gender, yeah, as a preference for gender, or acquainted to gender preferences.
That's a very hard question, but just to answer that, I think we should respect one another because we do have equality. And I think it's very, very normal nowadays in millennial generations that we should focus on what we are dealing with, especially when it comes to sport and what we really like, especially for your preferences. For example, for me, I have a teen body. Should I play basketball? Basketball has physic body and have a big body size. So for me, I think I don't think so. So my heart desires to play volleyball. At the same time, it's more on spiking. Since when I was elementary, I played as a libero. Then I turned out into setter. Then when I was a senior high school in Technological University of the Philippines, I got transferred to become an open spiker. And way back then, I really loved to play volleyball. And my father really wants me to focus on that because that's
Mm-hmm.
also helped me when it comes to the what do you call this one, college life and also the senior high school life, because I get scholarship in that time. As long as you really want to play the sports, there's no problem in it. And I think for those people who having this stereotype when it comes to gender identity, when it comes to playing different sport, I think we should really um, focus on the ones really matters. That's for me.
Okay,
That's my
that's right.
opinion.
I agree on that.
Yep.
Okay, thank you so much, Leslie. Yeah, because it's actually well, that's a reality, right? That people used to stereotype sports with our gender preferences, and I think it's also high time for us to welcome everyone, regardless of gender, to play whatever sport they want to play, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Totally agree.
Yes, thank you so much, and let's have Apple. Apple,
Hello.
I just wanted to make a follow up on the question that
Apple
I
is
was
from Leyte,
actually.
right?
Yes, he's from Leyte. I just want to make a follow up on the question that I asked to Leslie. So it's on sports and stereotyping on sports. Do you think that it is really necessary that professional sports should also have, or I mean, male professional sports should also have a counterpart to male to female professional sports?
I think we have our own preferences and perspective towards the issue. Well, it doesn't matter actually because we have our differences and we have our capabilities that other can do. So I think with that issue, it's okay to speak because um, girls is different from boys and boys do, but there's always an equality that whatever whatever the boys can do, girls can. I think.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree on you as well that everything can be played regardless of gender. Mhm. How about you, Glendon? Glendon, you mentioned that you are playing basketball, correct?
Yeah, I
So,
play
do
some
you think
basketball.
that basketball is only for men?
No, it don't. Like, it's open for all people.
Mhm.
Yeah, types of people.
What if you learn that um, one of your teammates is homosexual? How would you
React.
react, or how would you address that to him?
For me, I don't mind. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we're we're playing because just it's for the fun, you know? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so what if it's like that?
Yeah, very good. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Dandy, do you have any question for them or to our
Yeah, I
gentlemen?
have a question for them, no? Because we have been talking about sports, we have
Mm-hmm.
been talking about gender roles already
Mm-hmm.
in this particular segment. So how would you react on this line that normally in the production line, no, in the production line, you can see gender, um a little bit of gender preferences. Normally in like in a
Gender
export,
stereotyping.
export zone authority. The
Mm-hmm.
male are working on the like electrical side, but
Or
most women
engineering,
are the
construction.
engineering, yeah. But normally women are doing the line, no, like in the factory. So and
Mm-hmm.
then of course when you look at it in that line, male would receive more salary because they are in the line of um like
Much heavier.
much heavier, while women are more on the production. How would you,
Yeah.
and the opportunity of having that in mostly in the export zone authority, most of the opportunity are given to women than men in that sense. So how are you going to react on that, Glendon?
I mean, it's like they are given roles, like the women and the men. Like men, the role they were given is like they do the much heavier labor than the women, because you know men is slightly stronger than women, like physically, like their
Mm.
body is like built for labor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay. So
And I
that's
don't know.
based on their
I'm
build.
not
Yeah.
biased. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all, what I
So,
think.
you've
You know.
been telling to me that it's not about bias, but it's about the capability,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the
capability.
strength.
Yes, the
Yeah, the
capacity
strength.
to
Yes, because yeah, I do agree on that because some I really asked no why that the line of like a production line of like a certain watch company, why they hired women in the production line compared to men. They said because
yes,
women are more
much
precise when they do.
much
So
more nimble. Like
yeah,
they
so
are
maybe
nimble. Like
in that line, yeah. So maybe in that line, it's really like uh not the roles but the capacity, the
yeah,
not the capacity but rather it's a given fact that women are doing like that and men are doing like this. So it's the need of the economy, it's the need of the thing there. So
yes,
that's not about gender, when the way I
mm-mm,
understood the way you speak, it's not about
Mm-hmm.
gender, but it's really like about what
The
is the
weight.
capability,
Yeah.
the way, yeah,
The weight of
what
their
is being
job.
need? Yeah, what is being need? Yeah. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Something
Okay.
like I
Thank.
cannot hire an artist to do singing when in fact the artist is working on a painting, no. So
yes,
something like
Mhm. Yes, that's right. You cannot you cannot just get a singer if the person can sing,
yeah, yeah.
'di
yeah.
ba?
Okay, so yeah.
Mm.
Okay, let's have Leslie.
Oh wow. For me, I think it's time to break the stigma when it comes to stereotyping because, getting a job, well, for every people, different people has different valid reasons for them to get a job, and I think we should focus on the things that our people on society can earn money
Mhm.
to a certain job. For example, for a call center industry, they don't have any age requirement, they don't have any gender requirement, and I think that's one of the model that we should copy on different perspective of people as well. And for me, siguro kailangan na rin natin mag-focus sa mga taong kailangan talaga nila ng job rather than mag-focus kung anong gender nila or kung mga what if ba kung kaya nilang gawin yung job. As long as
Yeah,
they're passionate and compassionate to do the job, and I don't see any problem when it comes to that.
exactly. I love that. I love the
Mhm.
statement.
Yeah, I love that opinion as well. As long as they can do what basically is needed, they can
Yeah,
do what is actually required, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm. Yep.
So there's no
Thank you very much,
stereotyping on. Yeah.
Yeah, Leslie.
I'm sorry.
Thank you very much for that answer. You know,
Oh,
very
Mhm.
warming and you know. Anyway, I think we move forward out of this talking on about gender. We talk about
Yeah,
your
I just
pageant.
wanted to I just wanted to make a follow up on that as well. I just wanted to make a follow up on that as well. How do you feel about so so there we are. Leslie and Glendon, we're already speaking about
issues.
equality, even on whatever, even on workplaces. So, on your own opinion, for you, I mean, Apple, how do you feel when women or your partner receives much higher than or being compensated much higher than what you receive? Or even in the school na lang, sa school na lang, school-based na lang tayo since estudyante ka pa. How do you feel when your girlfriend receives a higher grade than your grade? How do you feel about that?
I think there's no problem with that because she worked hard for it and I didn't. So why would I say why would I be sad if that's the case? Because it's me naman then. It's still my fault to not do what I need to do in that case.
Mhm. Yeah, that's so sweet, di ba?
Yes, yeah. Anyway, so
Mhm.
kapatid.
Yes.
So we'll talk about their pageant, no? Because is it a maiden edition?
What do you mean maiden? Inaugural?
Inaugural, correct.
Yes, it is an inaugural pageant, inaugural edition of the pageant.
Yeah, okay. So can we talk about the pageant in itself?
Sure, you may
So
ask anything about the pageant.
yes, okay. Si Apple from Leyte. From where are you in Leyte, Apple?
By the way, I already
I'm
asked them why did they choose this, huh?
Yeah, yeah. But I would yeah. From where are you?
I'm from Leyte province po. I'm actually living on MacArthur Leyte specifically.
MacArthur.
MacArthur Leyte.
What particular city town?
Yes po. Again.
What town?
MacArthur po. MacArthur Leyte. Near
Ah,
Abuyog.
MacArthur Lake. Abuyog, near Abuyog. Okay, so it's really like Leyte. But so you speak both either Cebuano and Waray.
Yes po.
Okay.
I can
Sige.
speak
So,
Vilayans
yeah,
po.
so we will be talking about the pageant. It's not about why you joined Great Man of the Universe. What is really what is the like objective of Man of the Universe?
Yes po.
If you know, well, what is this pageant is all about?
Well, it's all about building
Its
someone with a
purpose.
purpose. Yeah. Building someone with a purpose, and it's all also about our advocacies to be able to voice out in this platform. And Green of the Universe it also serves as an avenue for us and also an opportunity for us men to showcase our talents, capabilities, skills, and on how we're compassionate in pageant industry.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, when is it happening and where?
Actually, there's no specific time, but I think it's the first week of November or the second week of November at Okada, Manila.
Ah, so in Okada, Manila. Oh, Okada, Manila. That's a great place, no? Yeah,
Yes,
so more or less how many
absolutely.
candidates as far as you know, or not yet
Um,
announced also?
50 candidates. 50
Ilan ba kayo?
candidates. Um, we're summing up to 50 candidates
Oh,
only.
50 candidates. So 50 candidates will come to Manila and have this one. Okay,
Yeah,
tanungin
enjoy the
natin si
coronation night.
yeah, for the coronation. Tanungin natin si Leslie.
Uy, si Glendon, hindi pa natatanong si Glendon.
Kaya mamaya si Leslie. Sige si Glendon kasi na-pull mo na. So Glendon, ano yung mga events or yung mga na i-contest on this pageant? Ano yung mga let's say ano yung parang
Categories.
categories na i-compete?
For
Yung
me,
mga activities nyo dito.
Ano mo yan?
activities. For
Mm.
me, we do challenges every week,
Mhm.
once a week. So
Mhm.
yes,
Yeah. So
And
there is a
then,
challenges,
so
there is a
for
talent
every,
competition. Kasi
so,
inaugural to is hindi namin alam kung ano ba talaga yung mga nandoon. May swimwear ba? May evening what's that? Tuxedo or barong Tagalog
formal,
ba? Or
formal
ano ba yun?
wear.
Oo. Ano yung mga categories na i-compete?
Ayun na nga daw. So, let's just talk about the event that you just mentioned a while ago, that you are doing some challenges every week. So, would that mean na every week matatanggalan kayo?
yeah, something like that, like eliminations.
Oh,
Mhm.
nagkakaroon ng eliminations every week.
Ano, let's say
Ilan
for
yung mga
example, this
ini-eliminate
week,
every week?
But I don't know for sure. That's
okay.
only what I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pero for example this week, ano yung event, ano yung kino-compete ninyo? Anong
Challenges.
category? Anong challenge?
Hmm.
Fashion challenge.
Let me think.
Anybody can
I
answer. Ano
Fashion
yung mga
challenge po
challenges na napagdaanan ninyo na?
Anong challenge ngayong week na to?
For now, we do have the fashion challenge, and after that, we need to move on runaway challenge. But we started on 100 plus candidates, and we're down to 85 after the first challenge. And the second challenge, we are now only 65. So on the third challenge, I think there will be an elimination as well. And for those elimination, there are for those two people at the bottom of the scoring will be eliminated. And
Ano yung mga challenges, Leslie? Ano yung mga challenges?
runaway
First,
challenge, fashion challenge. The first challenge was introduction challenge, wherein you
so
can
it's like a
showcase yourself.
video. Like it's
Yes,
like a video, you introduce yourself, you introduce your city
yes, that's correct. Then the second challenge is the one
with
that we
of
have right
course
now.
something. Yeah.
The one that we have right now is a fashion challenge. And then
What
a
challenge?
fashion challenge.
Fashion challenge. So you are going to wear something, have a runway, and then something like that.
It's more on typically how do you do fashion to yourself for fashion
So
challenge.
it's
And
more like editorial.
yes, then for the third one is the runaway challenge where you need
The
to
runaway,
showcase
that's gonna be the runaway that's going
how to walk.
to walk, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you will be filmed having the walk
Of
Yes,
course.
of course, based on the
That's gonna be a
criteria.
wearing
video challenge. That's gonna be on a
yeah,
video, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
However, the fashion challenge is more of editorial. It's like
that's
for a
correct.
cover in a magazine.
That's correct.
So
Okay.
yeah. So when we speak of fashion, by the way, my friend, we are actually referring to editorials. That's in magazine.
Yes. Okay, that's why
Mhm.
because people didn't know much, no? So because this is a new pageant, so that's why I'm asking so that people wait, oh, ito pala yung pageant na to. So I'm looking forward. I will follow, for example, I will follow Leslie and then vote for him or whatsoever. Okay. And then we have a supporters. So in what are the criteria in order to go to the next challenge? Is it like a judging only or there's a voting or what's
Every challenge has different judges. It based on
Okay.
the organization. Then, of course, there will be a criteria that we need to follow as well. Like, for example, the length of the video. It should not be, for example, in the fashion challenge, it should be maximum of 30 seconds, not beyond that. If by any chance that there's a glimpse of additional seconds that will be a deductions for you for your final scorecard. So there.
Mm. So there's no like voting so
Um,
far.
there is a voting as well, but that's for 30% for the audiences, likes and shares, but 70% came from the judges.
Okay. So
So
every
it's more
challenge
actually of it's actually a
judges,
combination of judges' scores and the voting from the audience
audience,
as
from the
well by the
viewers, yeah,
views, number of views and shares.
likes
That
and so on.
yes.
Yeah.
So that's how it works.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Sige, thank you
Okay.
very much. Si Lindo, sino ba yon? Wala na, tanong na lahat about the pageant. So parang nakaka-excite, no, na you have to do a challenge in order for you to move forward. So it's really like a preparation for the pageant. For the
Um, if I see it correctly, it's more of it's actually similar to the format of Miss Universe Philippines recently, right?
hmm,
That there will be challenges every week, and then every week they get eliminated. There'll be eliminations, like from
yep.
300
Hmm,
applicants, then they will be eliminated to 100 to 80 to 60, and then eventually to
yeah.
40 or 30, right?
Eventually the finals.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay,
So
si
how
Apple.
many? So Apple, how many are expected to be joining the coronation night as the final number of candidates?
Candidates, the final cut.
Oh, 50 po, 50.
50.
50 candidates.
Mhm.
Yes.
Marami-rami rin.
And then
Yeah.
all the 50 candidates will be going to Manila for the coronation night on how many days before the coronation night?
7 days po. 7 days.
So 1 week.
Hmm.
1 week
So ano
na
yung
yung
mga category
coronation
sa
period.
sa finals night? Ano yung mga category sa finals night?
Actually po, we still don't have idea kung ano yung mga categories. But I think
Um,
I believe that the same goes to Mr. International Tables, maybe. I
yeah,
don't know.
other pageants, no? Normally other pageants, yeah. Yeah, we really don't know. Mhm.
Pageants.
Yeah. So I think the format or the flow of coronation, it will just be the same, just like
As
the
the other
rest of
pageant.
the
Yeah,
yeah,
as
just
the
like
other
the rest of the
pageants.
other
Yeah.
person. But definitely there will be no more talent competition during the coronation night because that will take long time. It will definitely eat a lot of hours until in the morning, right? So hindi na pwede yung ganon, di ba?
Sige. So what your Apple, what are your aside from creating videos and so on for your challenges, weekly challenge, what are the preparations na specific that you did or you are doing right now?
Actually po, I'm preparing for my body to make it masculine, manly, to look good in the camera po. And also, I'm also I'm doing my communication skills for me to be able to communicate well with other people. And yeah, I'm still
Mm.
studying, so it's kind of hard for me to adjust day by day because I'm still a student.
Oh, yeah. So saan ka ba ngayon? Are you in Manila or are you're in Leyte right now?
I'm actually in Leyte province right now. I'm here at Capsule. Actually, I'm nagbo-boarding house lang po ako. Then I moved here for just for tonight for this interview po. Kasi sobrang na ng internet connection sa boarding house namin. So
Ah,
that's why I came here to do the interview po with you.
yes. Okay.
Wow,
Saan
napaka-sweet mo naman.
saan ka na school?
I'm Eastern sa State University po. So now I'm currently at Tacloban City.
Ano school siya?
Eastern Visayas State University.
Ah,
EVSU main
Eastern
campus
in Tacloban.
po.
EVSO, yeah, I know EVSO. I know. I'm from Cebu, so I know most of the universities. I know.
All right,
Mhm.
so let's. Hello, EJ Malik. I think he is also your competitor, right?
Yeah.
Your fellow candidates.
But
All
he
right.
was a
So
candidate of other pageant. I don't know. Anyway,
what?
he
Ano
is a
sabi mo?
candidate of
Ano?
other pageant.
Ha?
He was a E.G. Malik was a candidate. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so
All right.
we will pull some questions from our viewers. Watching from Cebu, Laban June. Who's this? Marilu Saletron.
All right. So you mentioned a while ago, one moment. Sino tanongin natin? Si, ano naman? Si Glendon. Glendon, na-mention kanina ni, ano, ni, pangalan to, ni Apple. Apple mentioned a while ago that he is focusing on communication skills as well, aside from toning his body rather. Do you think that communication skills or speaking in English is really necessary in pageants?
Yes, I think like it's like a requirement to do so, like to speak fluently in English. Like it would be
Because
embarrassing if you like it would be embarrassing if you don't speak English in pageants. Like I mean, like it
So do
would
you
be
think?
a
Yeah,
what?
because you meant
mhm,
so sorry Glendon. Ano lang ako doon sa ano mo, it would be sinabi mo na it would be very embarrassing if you don't speak English in a pageant.
Yes,
Do you think English is a requirement for this pageant?
do you think
yes,
it is
I
a
think it does.
requirement?
Yes, I think it does.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. How about you? Um, there you go. How about you, Leslie? Do you think it is really a requirement or it is an edge if you speak English when joining national pageants like this?
Well, on my own opinion, I think, well, for me, as long as you can speak through and whatever you want to say to everyone on different languages, because technically, in correlations to the organization's um, what do you call this one? Inner core is the culture, tourism, and sports. I think it's based on the culture, and I think we can speak whatever languages that we want to use, as long
Mhm.
as you can be yourself on that spot. And yes, it's an edge to use English for
Mhm.
communication as well because it's gonna be a national pageant. And parang ano lang, parang kung saan ka lang talaga comfortable for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I agree on that. When kung saan ka comfortable, wherever, whichever language you are comfortable or dialect, since it's a national pageant, that will be fine, I guess. Because
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I truly believe that it is not the language that hinders us to express or to somehow inspire other people, but actually it is our work or it is our life that really inspire other people, diba? It is
Yes.
our core,
I agree.
diba? Okay. How
Sige,
about
sige.
you? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
How about you, Apple? Do you think that well, a well-toned body or built can make you win the crown of Mr. of Great Man of the Universe?
I think yes, because it's not all about brains, not all about how the way you communicate with each other, but also to see that you are really prepared for this pageant. And I think that's one of the reasons why we made, just to showcase our ourselves that we are really, really prepared in this kind of pageant. And also, I think that's an edge for everyone if you have the nice body. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. See? So should really be toned. No? Now let me just ask Glendon. Glendon, um, what about what can you say about great man of the universe? When you hear the title great man of the universe, what comes to your mind? How do you understand it?
Hmm. For me, like great man of the universe is, I think, all like the people involved in it,
Mm-hmm,
like the people involved in the pageant, like how are they doing in the pageant, like yeah.
mm-hmm. Okay. How about you? Let's have Lester or Leslie. How do you define how do you define a great man of the universe?
For me, great man of the universe
Mm-hmm,
is showing empathy to other people and also being able to understand where they're coming from, lending a hand, and also an open ear. And also, it promotes your advocacy as well in correlations to the core values of the organization, especially when it comes to tourists, what do you call the other one, sports, and also culture. And I think it's not all about being great. It's all about being true to yourself and showcase whatever you can do and what your city can do, and also help to everyone.
yeah, that's right. Okay, so definitely we can see a great man of the universe soon. Okay, how about there you go. Paul, what is that characteristic, in your own opinion, what characteristic that embodies great man of the universe?
For me, one of the characteristics that embodies a great man is the authenticity because you uphold inspiration to the youth, and that dream may come true through this platform.
Mhm.
And also, I want to live in this world where I am able to share and inspire the youth that we are strong and unique in our own ways, and we can do anything possible. Thank you.
Yun, di ba? In fairness. Di ba? Yes, Lindo. Dandy, do you have any question?
Parang naubos na mga tanong ko about great man. So I would rather ask Apple. Apple, the name.
Yes,
He's
there's
from
Apple in here. He's from Leyte.
if yeah, ano ba? Ano bang tanong ko? Not anymore from the pageant. But oh, there is a cue. There is a question.
There's a question.
Ito, there's a
There's a cue.
question.
There's a question here coming from Angela
Yeah, so yun na
Legaspi
lang. Mm.
Marturillas. Is that so? In today's society, is body shaming a new positivity?
Positivity.
If so, how can you change the negative perspective of people's view towards it?
Mahirap.
Okay, Apple, are you
I'm
okay?
going to answer.
Do you want me to repeat that? In today's
No,
society, is body shaming a new positivity? If so, how can you change the negative perspective of people's view towards it?
I think when you say body shaming, it's not about on how you see the people. I think it's what's inside. It's not about all the body, but in this pageant, yeah, we you need to showcase what you had or what you get. So I believe that in order for us to change the negative perspective of people's views towards it is to give the inspiration, or to give good 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 opinions towards it, and not to not to like magpa-apekto sa mga sinasabi nila. It's still you, and you need to be more comfortable with yourself, because it's yun naman on how confident you are to show your body to anyone.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, I agree on that as well. No, na it's basically on how you take all the comments or the the other's perspective towards you, because in reality you have no control of others, only you who have control of yourself,
You cannot please
'di ba?
everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, of course.
Mhm. So how about you, Leslie? What's your point of view on that? Let me just take the question, the first part of the question. Is body shaming a new positivity?
For me, especially to the pageantry world, we are public figures and we put ourselves on a spot to be criticized by different people, and also people has the freedom of speech, whatever they want to tell you. It's based on their opinion and they're entitled to do that. However,
Mhm.
for us, if body shaming is a new positivity, as long as you have a strong heart and desire, if that's your advocacy for body, and I don't see any problem when it comes to that. But it's more on showcasing yourself or showcasing your imperfections to different people, that even though you don't have a good body or you don't have a good shape of body, as long as you can show to everyone that you are good, you are
Mhm.
positive, and you are okay with that, then I think you can be a public figure to everyone.
Yeah, it's okay to be vulnerable, right?
Yes.
For as long as you know yourself, 'di ba? If you know
Yes.
yourself well, then how much they know you. So it's okay to be vulnerable, because you definitely know where to pick up yourself um whenever you fall, 'di ba?
Yes. And
Mm.
additional to that, I think kailangan lang nating maging um kailangan nating tanggapin yung mga criticize ng others constructively, because in society hindi naman pare-parehas ng mentality ng tao, the way tayo mag-isip kasi magkakaiba yan eh.
Yeah,
And
because
for
we
me,
mhm.
yeah, and kailangan nating alam mo mag-adjust sa mga tao at the same time. And also listen to those really matters then.
Mm-mm. At least mamili ka. Know what
Yes.
know what to know what to believe in, and know what to just um trash, no? What to trash rather. Yes, Glendon. Glendon, if body shaming is a new positivity, how can you change the negative perspective of other people?
I think they have to be, influenced the right way. Like the people who saw, I see see in them, like the body shaming, though,
Mhm.
like maybe it's like because of the media, like body shaming is like a kind of
Becoming
hot
rampant.
topic. Yeah,
Mhm.
like yes, rampant,
Okay. It's becoming a hot issue. It's becoming
mm,
like
hot issue.
mm-mm. Okay. So yeah, I think for you, Lindo, for you, Dandy, what do you think about this? Do you think that body shaming is a new positivity.
No, it will never be a new positivity if body shaming is involved. Because
Mm-hmm.
even if you're extra large, small, medium, whatsoever, it's the way how you bring yourself, and it should not be a criteria on shaming a person or telling the person that you are good or not, and that's not being a positive thing. Because there are really people who can stand if they wanted to become medium from large, or
Mm-hmm.
they wanted to be large from small, no. So it's really like, for me,
It's a
it's not being
preference.
positive. It's a preference of the
Mm-hmm.
person, and body shaming should not be a part of the society, no. And well, there are a lot of pageantry, no, that
Mm-hmm.
coming nowadays, that keep telling us the norms, that how to become beautiful with 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 how the body looks, but it just creating a culture of creating what is better or what is bad, or what's something about the body. So for me, we should put any more on the barriers now, that there should be. I remember I attended one pageant, which is one of the candidate is really a large size person. But for me, it doesn't matter, because it's just presenting how beautiful the person is.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Dandy here because body shaming is definitely not positive. It's definitely is absolutely a negative. You can never make that positive. You can never make that negative action too positive because it's already shaming. How can you look at the brighter side of shame, right? I think this actually brought us or brings us to the so-called my body, my choice. That we have to be respectful for that, 'di ba? Tama ba ako?
Yeah,
yeah.
kind of, but
Yeah.
yeah, because pageantry really
But
sometimes define a
but
norm.
but my body, my choice doesn't apply to everyone or to all circumstances or situation, 'di ba? Or situation.
Yeah.
It doesn't apply to every situation rather.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, we have another question in here coming from
Just
Jessa Fulano Bisnar Neri. Okay, let's have Leslie this time be the first one to answer the question. How do
Okay.
you value the LGBTQ community in today's generation?
Oh wow. um, I think we need to support them, especially on different organizations that they have, especially to those, for example, Pride Month, and you know, we can support them in that way, and
Mhm,
also and respect also on their gender identity, and for valuing also the community of LGBTQ. It's really more important to,
mhm.
to ma-feel nila na hindi sila nila left behind, na hindi sila iba, na tao din sila, and they are normal.
Yeah.
Ano po.
All right. Thank you so much. O kay ano naman, kay Paul. Paul, what do you
Um,
think? mm, Paul, what do you think? How can you show value? How can you show value to the community of LGBTQIA?
well, as an LGBTQIA plus ally, well, I can give value through respect because that's the only way for you to be able to say that you love them through the respect that you give to them. And as I persevere to become a CPA lawyer someday,
Mhm.
I can be able to give justice to the imbalance and create a world where the youth can possibly change for the better, and also for all the LGBTQIA plus community out there. We really love you guys. And also to share you, I have a lot of gay friends, and also some of them are part of the LGBT, and truly they are really genuine and themselves. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. How so sweet of you guys. And of course, let's have Glendon. Glendon, if you're given a chance to help the LGBTQ community, what kind of help would you like to address?
Like for me, I'll just support them
Mhm.
myself, like emotionally and like physically when it comes to that stuff.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. We're becoming very serious. I think we have to go to our next challenge for you. You're becoming very serious. Okay, let's start off with Lester. Okay, so just give me one sec here. Let me just try to check on our. Okay,
All
here
right.
we go. So,
Whew.
are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, good. So, go. Okay, there you go, guys. Can you see the screen?
Pick a box.
Pick a box. There you go. So, all you have to do is to choose from these six boxes. Okay, there you go, six boxes. And each box, there is a corresponding word behind it.
Word.
Okay, so all you have to do on the word or group of words, all you have to do is to just expound. Give us your opinion, your comment. Okay, anything that you can say about a particular word or group of words. Are we good with that? Hello?
Yeah.
All right, then. So let's start off with you, um, Leslie. So, which number would you like to choose?
I choose number 5.
Number five. Are you sure? All right,
Yes.
here we go. Same sex
Same.
union. What can you say about that?
Well, it's a political question, but same-sex union is. I think we should consider that, especially in law. We can consider that specifically in correlations to our LGBT community. That
Mm-hmm.
whatever love they want to give to same-sex gender, I think okay lang yun as long as wala silang natatabahang tao. And I think I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there's no problem with same sex union.
Yes.
I definitely agree with that as well. For as long as, um, well, they won't call it a same-sex marriage because definitely I won't agree once with same-sex marriage. Same-sex union will definitely be fine. It's gonna be a union
Of
under the
two.
civil law. Yeah,
Yes.
it's a union of same-sex under the civil law, not on um, the canon law, or shall we call it inside the church.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for that. All right. Let's have. Oh, where's. Oh, there you go. Let's have Apple this time. Okay. Apple, which number would you like to choose? Which box would you like to pick? Apple,
I'm
which
sorry.
box would you like to pick?
Number two po.
Number two. What do we have in number two? Cigar. Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Gender equality. This was actually the question a while back.
Actually,
What can
it's
you
the
say
same
about
question.
that? It's actually a question. Gender equality.
Well, gender equality is respecting others' opinion and how they perceives themselves on how gender or what gender you want to be. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think it's all about respect talaga. Eh. It doesn't matter anymore on who you are because you know who you are better than anyone. And
Mm-hmm.
when you say gender equality, it's all about giving people freedom to choose whatever they want to be. Thank
Mm-hmm. And it's not gender equality is not just about the LGBTQ community as well. It's actually
you.
for men and for women as well. Like just like we've been talking about stereotyping a while ago, even in workplaces, like men couldn't work in parlor, di ba?
Mm,
So that's stereotyping. May gender discrimination doon na
yeah.
whenever men works in the parlor, sinasabing gay, di ba? That whenever a man or a boy plays volleyball, sinasabing gay, di ba? So, in things like that, di ba? Kailangan natin ng gender equality.
Yeah.
Whatever or whichever job or sports that we want to pursue, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. So let's have this time Glendon. Okay. There you go. S- Glendon, which box would you like to pick?
I think I'm going to choose number 4.
Number 4. What do we have in
Yes.
number 4? Education. What can you say about the education
I
here in the
mean, educate.
Philippines? Mhm.
Yes. I think education is very important to us young people. Like, is for like you study in school like for life. Like
Mhm.
you learn. You learn there,
Mhm.
and also education is like exposing yourself to new challenges. Like how you're gonna get there and what what to do there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So definitely education is the foundation of everything, 'di ba?
Yes.
It's the foundation of everything, where of all knowledge, if I may say, because if you have education, at least you'll definitely you'll definitely know what to do on your life, 'di ba?
Yeah.
All right. So you'll definitely know as well how to improve your life if you have a better education. All right. Let's have Lester once again.
Um, choose
Okay,
number,
Lester.
yeah,
Lester, which box would you like to choose for the last time?
number 3.
Number 3. All right. There you go. Responsibility. What can you say about responsibility?
I think we should be responsible of what actions that we should do every time. It depends on the situation, and also it's case to case basis on the
Mhm.
situation as well. And being responsible is really necessary when it comes to pageantry, because you really need to be responsible on the core and also be focusing on the organization's platform. And also be responsible on your actions to your advocacy, whatever you want to do and pursue on this pageantry world.
All right. Thank you so much. Mhm. Napakabigat nung 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 word. Very broad siya actually. Diba? Let's have Apple. Okay, Apple, for the
Hello.
last time, which number
Number
would you like to choose?
number
Which
6.
box? Number 6. Social media. What can you say about social media, Apple?
Well, there's two. Social media can cause separation, and also social media can be united to anyone. Because
Mm-hmm.
social media, it is all about how you'll use social media. It is on harmful, or it could be beneficial to us, Filipino. And
Mm-hmm.
social media can bring us together as one, because just like when your mom is far away from you, you can just call her and say that you love her. And
Mm-hmm.
also, social media can be harmful if the user is don't know how to use it, or
Properly.
giving bad impacts, negative comments, and also relating it to body shaming. Social media can cause several lives because of anxiety, depression that can cause through the harmful effects of using it. Thank
Yeah, responsible use of social media. That's right. Okay. Thank you so much. And finally, let's have Glendon. Okay, Glendon. Mhm. So there's only one box that's left, Glendon, and that's
Yes,
number
number one.
1, right? So you have no option. You have no choice but to open
Yes.
this, all right? So here you go. Fake news.
Hmm. Fake news. I think
Mm-hmm.
fake news is like a virus, like in social media or something like that. Like, it can destroy lives and probably get the wrong perspective in life. Like
Mm-hmm.
with with the people that were told that the fake news.
All right. And be res- always be responsible as well to check on facts,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, double
Before
check
even
on the
sharing.
yes.
All right, very good. Thank you so much, guys. I definitely appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for playing with me tonight, or with us rather, because I am with my co-host in here, Dandy. I don't know where he is right now. So, guys, if you want to thank anyone, this is basically the time for you to thank them, and you may also promote your social media platforms or your journey with great man of the universe Philippines. So let's start off with you, Glendon.
Well, I got nothing to say, so I think I'll pass.
No, you invite your social media
You may
friends
invite your
to follow
friends
you,
to
support
support
you.
you, where they
Oh,
can follow you.
Yeah, credits to
I
your
think they
management.
already know. Yes.
Grabe ka. Wala ka man lang ba pasasalamatan diyan yung organization and sponsors, ganyan.
Wala.
Ayaw mong pasalamatan ng organization. Just kidding. Okay. Let's have then Lester. Ayaw magsalita ni Glendon. Okay, Lester. Go ahead.
So, so yeah, Again, this is Leslie, Greatman Leslie. Please follow my social media accounts on Facebook, John Lester Abundio on Instagram, it's John Lester on Twitter, it's John underscore Abundio, and follow my journey to the crown. And also, I want to thank Mr. Ranel Spaldon, that's my mentor, and also Mr. Dan, that's my makeup stylist, and also for the organization, Great Man of the Universe. Kudos to everyone, and I hope you can enjoy the pageant soon. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Let's have, there you go,
Apple.
Apple. Go ahead, Apple.
Hello everyone, this is Great Man Apple. So my name is Apple Lau. Please follow me on Kumu, Greatman underscore Apple, and on Facebook, Apple Pintukan Matolao, and on Instagram, Apple. And also, I would like to say thank you first to our God, who is always guiding us and give us strength in our daily lives. And second, my family, who's always been my inspiration in all of this. And to my handlers and to my regional director, Mr. Ronan Referso, thanks so much for this opportunity, and to all their organization. And yeah, thank you also for the great man of the Universe Philippines who organized Miss Shandy team. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to showcase our skills, our talent, on how we are compassionate in this pageant industry. And yeah, thank you to all my friends and to all the people who supported me throughout the journey, and to all the people who checked on me if I'm still okay, I'm doing fine, and all the preparation that I've been through. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. And of course, I would like to thank all our viewers who stayed with us for more than an hour. And yes, guys, once again, if you are new to our YouTube channel, please do like, or please do subscribe rather, and click the bell notification as well for more pageants, for more, sorry, for more videos, for more pageant updates rather. And of course, um, click the bell notification so that you will get notified whenever we release new videos. And of course, please do like or follow our Facebook page so that you will get more pageant updates coming from us. And of course, we are on TikTok and Instagram. Please do help us to grow our community on TikTok and Instagram. Okay, by the way, we have a new Instagram that's Pageant Mag. Pageant Mag feels that official. That's our new IGB or Instagram because we got hacked last June. So there you go. I hope you can help us grow once again. All right. And of course, thank you to Great Man of the Philippines organizations for for your trust, for entrusting these young men to us to get interviewed and to grace our live sessions program. Thank you so much. And of course,
Thank
Shandy, thank you
you.
so much. And to these young men, thank you so much. And we bid you luck on your journey. Please do follow them as well, guys, on their social media platforms, and do support them, continue to support them on their journey to the crown of
Great
great
man of the Philippines.
man of the
The
universe
universe
Philippines
Philippines.
2022. So there's no specific date yet for its coronation night. Um well, just stick around on our page. We will definitely update you guys. All right? So thank you so much
Thank
once
you.
again, and God bless you all. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Good night,
Thanks.
everyone.
Thank you.